Tracy Halliwell, the Director of Business Tourism and Major Events for London and Partners. We're the Mayor's promotional agency for London. So our role is, it's kind of like an economic development agency, because as well as doing business tourism and leisure tourism, we also look at foreign direct investment and students coming into London. Looking at the Olympics and how that affected London and our business for the future, I think we absolutely went into the Games with a plan. So we had a plan on not just about the Games time, but what was our legacy beyond the Games. And to us as the Convention Bureau, it was really about reinventing London as a MICE destination. So we started to talk to people 2, 3, 4 years before the Games came to say, how can we start getting major citywide conventions coming to London? It was a market we'd never really been that successful at up until that point. What happened during the Games was we had a huge amount of regeneration. We had a lot of new product coming into the market. We had new hotel rooms, we had new tourist attractions, and we had new venues. So that combined with just the noise and the atmosphere and everything the Games brought to us gave us a chance to reinvent London and put us much more on the market for major congresses. So what we found is, whilst the Games was a phenomenal success, and it gave us worldwide global media coverage, it also portrayed London as, if you thought you'd been there and done that, actually you hadn't. And there was this whole new side of London that had not been really promoted before. So the whole area around the park, East London, all of Tech City, and some of the new phenomenal sectoral clusters that were growing in London. Still today, there is a huge amount of investment still happening in London, which is a great sign of people's confidence in the London market. So we still have 30,000 hotels being built to add on to the 116,000 we already have today. We have new venues coming. We have new garden spaces on top of roofs. There's just a phenomenal amount of great stuff. In terms of business on the books and in the future, I think the Games absolutely was a halo effect, and we certainly saw a meteoric rise up the ICA rankings. So we moved from number 19th a few years ago, and we're now in the top 10, and that's a place that we want to stay. We've done a lot of work, and then the Games helped us to catalyse the city. So we were able to work much closer with all of our partners, and on the stand today we have 26 stand partners, 28 partners of hotels and venues across London, and that's how we work now as a team. So it is Team London. It's all about how can we work together to work with MICE organisers and event planners to make the city work for you. In terms of how's our business looking, it's really good. I think the Olympic Games absolutely did bring a lot more business, but it's continuing to go. And where perhaps we're also trying to be different and using MICE business to help the city is we have some very strong sectors in London. So the ICT markets, the creative markets, MedCity and the life sciences market, and obviously financial services and business planning are all really strong areas for us. So what we're doing is we see business meetings and events as really helping to grow those clusters too. The knowledge exchange and the networking and all of the stuff that goes on in business meetings is integral to helping those sectors to grow. So you'll find we're concentrating on a lot of those markets to bring new events to London. And we're even starting to create our own events now. So coming up in the next few months, we've got Tech Week, which is a conglomeration of over 100 different tech and ICT events that are all happening in London under one umbrella week. And we'd like to see more of those. So whilst we've got a strong and healthy pipeline of inquiries that still want to come to London, they still want to see the new London and experience everything that London has to offer, we've got these strong sectors that are underpinning and helping business events to grow and flourish, and we're starting to create and partner with event organisers and third parties to help them build new product and get to market too. So